Hey guys, what's up? It's Magma Cubing, and in this video, I'm going to be doing some Skewb example solves. First off, I want to say thank you guys for supporting my last video. It's gotten the most views my channel has during its time up on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. So, today I'm going to follow up that video with some Skewb example solves. Now, Skewb is my main event. I practice it a lot, and I'm trying to get into the top 100 club in the world for an average of 5. So, I thought maybe I would show you some example solves for people who want to get faster at Skewb. How this is going to work is I'm going to speed solve one Skewb and then show you the scramble execution. I'm going to do 5 solves, so you get 5 examples, and that should basically cover most cases. So let's get into it. Also, I would like to mention that scrambles will be in the description of this video. Alright, so that first solve was a 410. So I'm going to quickly walk down my inspection. So first off, I see that yellow is the best first side to solve, as due to the fact that if you move this corner up, these two orange pieces will match, and then you have 2 insertions to get the yellow side. So that's what I did. So like that. Then you have a simple a hedge slammer, which you should know, which is simple. And then when you do that though, you know that orange is going to go, you know that this is going to switch with this one, and you know this is going to swap here when you do a hedge slammer. So when you do the hedge slammer, you can predict the AUF, so you can just do one U perm to the right. And that's the first case. It was a 447. Pardon my kind of shaky execution, as I am solving behind a camera. So when I looked at this scramble, there were multiple avenues to go. You had green, which you can move up and put this piece here. Same with red. The one I went with was white because it actually, for me, had less moves. Because when you move this corner up, you would match that, and that sets up that corner to go over here. So I did that, and then you can usually, with those cases, you can usually predict where this corner is going to end up and which move to use. So when I do that, I recognize this is going to have to come up through here, and I do that insertion, and that actually solves the top. So just make sure when you're doing that to kind of predict where to go, and then you have the U-perm to finish it off. Just to show you guys that I'm also not faking these solves, that was a 709. Pretty bad execution on my part, but I'm going to show you what I was doing. I wasn't really looking at any other side than white, so all I did was just move the white down and finish the side. Pretty simple. And then you get this really bad pie case. And what I did is I decided to do a hedge to set up this L5C case, and then I did 2 sledges to set up to a Z-perm. Honestly, not the greatest solving for me, but I wanted to include this solve just to show you kind of where my mind is when inspecting. So yeah. So for this solve, it was kind of a hard side to solve. I decided to go with red. So that was just a simple insertion like this. And that brings this corner over here, so I know I'm going to have to do that again, which gives you a 2 sledge pie case. And then you can predict the U-perms over here, so you just bring the white down and finish the U-perm. So for this final example solve, what I did here is I did yellow, and I saw this can go up here, but instead of doing another setup move, bringing this down, bringing this back up, and having that yellow, because if you did that, you would have this to insert, and that's not really, I would say, efficient. So what I did is I brought this up, and then I inserted this because it took less moves, and I predicted that if I put it here, I could insert it up here, and that also cancels into a U-perm. So those are the example solves, which I hope were helpful if you wanted to know kind of what happens in some intermediate advanced Skewb solving. Like kind of where I average is like 4, low 4, high 3, I should say. But now I'm going to teach you guys a couple of algorithms and the kind of like how I execute them. So here is the U-perm. So with that, what you're going to do is I hold my Skewb with 2 fingers up here, a thumb, and my ring finger back here. And the sledge would go like this. I would hold it like this. And then I would rotate and then just cancel that again, just kind of regrip. And that would be a U-perm. For Z-perm, which I know a lot of like beginner Skewb solvers or either people really hate to get it, it does suck, but it can be executed pretty smoothly. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold it like this, 2 fingers right here, thumb, 2 fingers back here, and 1, and you're going to go like this. H-perm, if you get an H-perm skip, definitely use it, but in the case you do get an H-perm, it's pretty easy to execute, I would say. I would say it's even easier to finger trick than the Z-perm. So all you're going to do is the H-perm algorithm like this. And then you're going to swap a little bit and then just do a sledge from the back. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is a bit shorter of a video than you usually are used to from my channel, but I hope it was definitely helpful. And that's basically it. So definitely be on the lookout for my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.